My name is Angelo So Savage, and today we'll be talking about the 10 behaviors that will stop you from growing as a person. Stay tuned. Let's go. 1. Not taking time to reflect. Everybody should reflect on their life. Everybody should know what they're getting themselves into and know their position currently in life. Your income dictates your value to the world. If you take time to reflect what you make per year, it reflects the value that you give to the world currently. Take time to reflect and show yourself where you could possibly be. Vision yourself where you can be, vision yourself where you can go, and notice that this isn't your final destination. Step 2, not taking time out to see how you want to grow. Now, this is a very particular one. In order to grow, you got to know where to go. In order to reach a destination, you got to know how you're going to get there. You got to have a plan, a precise plan, one to help you generate exactly what you need to do. Most people, they live their life day by day, not knowing what they're going to do other than the 9 to 5. And that's fine. At least you have a plan on what you need to do to make money and income every 2 weeks or monthly, depending on what job you have. But not knowing where you need to go is the biggest problem in life today. Because waking up not knowing what you're going to do, today I decided to wake up this morning and make a video. I'm here. That I know my destination. I know where I want to be. I know how I'm going to get there. It's about getting there and how I'm going to get there. So now it's time to execute the main part of the plan. 3, wanting everything to be perfect. So these behaviors are behaviors of someone that wants to do that goal and wants to be fully prepared before they even start to execute. Now, the good thing about life is that sometimes you don't need to be perfect in order to become perfect. Start where you are, start right now, and grow as you are. No need to improve, no need to be perfect. Just do what you want to do right at this moment and go from there. If you have a goal, stop everything and do it at the moment. No need to be perfect, no need to have your finances in check, no need to know what needs to happen. You already know what you need to do. All you really need is your plan and execution. There's no need to be perfect. There's no need to be the greatest. Yes, precision is better than to do it lousy a million times, but I tell you this, when you do it a million times, that 1,000,001th time will be that perfect time, instead of waiting until the perfect time and wasting time. Because you don't have time to waste in this life. 4. Step 4. Now this is a big one. And I recommend a lot of people don't do this. Please don't do this. It's one thing that I've had a problem in my life personally as well, but I've learned to be confident, educated, and do things based on stats, statistics, and precision. But at the same time, I don't wait for the perfect time. I know my path. So all these steps actually add up to this next step. This is step number 4. Do not doubt yourself. Doubting yourself is like having lack of confidence. You can't doubt yourself. You doubt yourself, you're going to believe yourself couldn't do it. And that's the number 1 stopper of your dreams. You have a dream, you got to go attack it. Do not doubt yourself. You doubt yourself or allow someone else to doubt you, that'll play into your own subconscious. Where then, you won't even get the goal done because you don't even believe you can do it. You might have potential, but that means nothing without execution. So, stop doubting yourself. You don't need to doubt yourself. Just go with the flow. Just know what you need to do. No more doubting. Doubt means in your eyes you can't even do it right. But one thing I can't do is doubt myself. I know what I'm destined to be, what I want to do, and how I want to do it. The doubt goes away when you're prepared. But don't wait to the perfect moment. Do it now and adjust it while you go. Eventually, you'll be perfect. 5, let's get it. Believing you know everything, that's 5. These are the behaviors that will prevent you from growing. A person that thinks they know or actually does know everything, it's a problem. There's a good chance in life that you don't know what you think you know. There's a good possibility that you actually don't know it. But believing that you do know will close your ears to the things you don't, because you think you already know it. Always listen to criticism. Always listen to another opinion, because your opinion could be screwed. It could be changed. Your opinion could be wrong sometimes. Of course, you're going to believe yourself over anyone else, but it's always good to take consideration. Believe in yourself always. Always believe in yourself. But don't believe you know everything. There's always something that you can learn. It's a saying that they used to have at work. There's always something that you can do. They used to say, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. I used to hate that saying, man. But you know what? That just meant that there's always something to do. And there's also more information to know. So never believe that you know everything, because that arrogance will stop you from growing, unfortunately. Number 6, believing that you're always right. Now, this kind of goes into the last step, 5. Believing that you know everything. But believing that you're always right is even more of a bigger problem. Those two together, destruction. You don't want those two together. Those are two bad behaviors you definitely don't want to collide with. But step 6, believing that you're always right. When you think that you're right, you'll never see what you've done wrong. You'll never see how more or how much you can progress. So you continue to believe that you're right at all times. It doesn't matter what someone tells you, they're wrong, you're right. Kind of a narcissistic mentality, but to each his own. Number 6 is the one you don't want to have. That's a behavior that's going to definitely stop you from growing, because you'll never think you're wrong. Sometimes you need to sit down, contemplate on what happened, what's going on, and understand if you did wrong, you did wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong. There's definitely nothing wrong with being wrong. Just accept it, grow, and keep going. Let's go. The unwillingness to try new things. You see, this life isn't just given to the weak. This is for the strong. You only grow by being strong. You only grow by being wrong. You only grow by not being right. By knowing that you can do better. There's more to grow. An unwillingness to try new things, that's a big problem. And in 7, we can explain that. If you're unwilling to try new things, how are you going to grow? Self-explanatory. If you're unwilling to try new things, how are you going to grow? Simple as that. If you're not willing to grow, you're unwilling to try new things. Trying new things is growing. And if you don't want to try new things, you'll never grow. Unfortunately, some people are okay with that. Some people are okay with being stuck in that bubble, that constant recycle circle that they always know. That same process every day. And it's okay if you have a goal, or you just want to live that regular life. There's nothing wrong with living a 9-to-5 regular family-oriented nuclear family lifestyle. For some. For most, let's say. Because there's not too many entrepreneurs out here willing to grow. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, even change your life in style, you got to be willing to do unwilling tasks. It can be as simple as going to the gym when you don't like to, cooking your own food instead of going out, walking somewhere instead of driving. These all saves money, and it can save certain mentality concepts that you have stuck in your brain. Unwilling to do new tasks, that's a big problem. You're not willing to learn. And that applies with all the other steps before. You're not wrong. See, these are all characteristics that you don't want to grow with if you want to grow. Never be unwilling to try new tasks if you want to grow. Alright? Step 8. Alright. You're unwilling to learn new things. Hey, all these steps pretty much explain a person that don't want to progress. So if you want to progress, you got to avoid all these steps. You actually got to do the exact opposite of all these steps. Step 8, unwillingness to learn new things. You're going to be in a pickle messing around, man. You're going to be in a real big old pickle. If you don't follow these steps right here. Step 8 is unwillingness to learn things. Come on now. You don't know everything. That contradicts the other steps. If you think you know everything, that's a problem. That means you are unwilling to learn new things because you assume you already know them. I guarantee you this, you don't know everything. You know everything, you know how to spell everything, you know the definition of everything, you know what to do in a certain situation, survival tips, all that, the whole nine. I don't assume no human being knows everything. There's always something you can learn because there's always new information being discovered. Everybody does not have to discover everything, just the only things that are convenient to your lifestyle to grow you to the goal that you want to be. But this number 8, this is the one. Unwilling to learn things. It's one thing to don't care, but if you're not unwilling to care or to learn, man, that person is talking to a brick wall. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to people and they're not willing to learn simple tasks. It can be about your credit. It can be about your habits. It could be about your mentality. If you're not willing to learn it, I'm really talking to a deaf ear. And those are tips for other people. You know, if you're talking to people and they're unwilling to learn, sometimes you just gotta let them fall through the cracks. By themselves, of course, you know. You have free will. You don't have a choice of how people make their choices. You can convince them, you can persuade, but at the end of the day, if they're unwilling to learn, gotta leave that up to the high man up there, man. All right, man. We're gonna do it. We almost done with this, man. Step 9. Now, I like step 9. Almost the best. Step 10 is what you really want. Step 10, that's the step you want. But I'm on step 9 right now, okay? So step 9, you're trying to avoid suffering. One thing that you know that you should not do, you can try. Most people, we're humans. We want to take the most humane, easiest way out with no suffering. But step 9, you're trying to avoid this suffering. If you want to grow in life, you gotta suffer. Unfortunately, that's the truth. Broken heart, financial ruins, death in the family. These are all suffering things that help grow. Unfortunately, as humans, we have to go through these in order to process and grow in life. Believe me, it'll make you grow. You'll learn better, you'll learn quicker. You'll understand your purpose in this life by suffering. People that don't suffer don't learn, they don't grow, they don't understand, they don't listen. They don't want to be anything more than they are at this moment in life. You gotta suffer. And that's your time, that's your money, that's your effort in life. Sometimes things don't go your way. Most of the times things won't go your way. You have to suffer. If you don't suffer, you're not growing. You're not even trying to grow if you're not suffering. I'm gonna put that on the table. You're not trying to grow if you don't suffer. Suffer is a part of life. When you suffer in life, things come your way. And at work, I work faster. I'm more efficient. I'm strong. I think I'm snappy with it. I think quickly. Those are all things that other people can't say they do because of the fact that they don't suffer in the beginning. I suffer at the end of the day. That's what I like it. I like my suffer on a platter. AM, 4:30, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Give me my suffer right there. Not supper, suffer. On a platter. That's the only way you're supposed to grow. And I'm okay with that. Be comfortable with suffering so then you will grow. All right, step 10. We're on the final step. This step 10. This is the best step here. And I guarantee you, you need to take notes. And I hope you've been taking notes this whole time. The step 10 is your best step. This is your most reliable step. And this step changes everything. Guarantee you. If you can't go and do step 10, hey, you're lost. You're lost. I'm sorry. This video isn't for you. Click off. Unsubscribe. Don't like it. Don't comment. Just click off if you don't do number 10. I guarantee you. Step 10, let's go. You have a fixed mindset. I'll be honest with you. Mindset is more important than this whole steps. If you don't change your mindset, there's no way that these steps even make sense. They wouldn't even help you. They can't help you grow. They can't help you do anything. You know, fixing that mindset. If you have a fixed mindset on what you want to do, how you want to go about life, not growing, you're fixed. You've been neutered. You've been spaded. You're done. There's no more progress. There's no more growth. There's no more development because your mindset doesn't want to grow. Your mindset is in that fun state of mind. I wouldn't recommend everybody having fun when they're young. Do what you can, enjoy the little things, but at the same time, don't have that fixed mindset. That mindset is what makes you or breaks you. End of discussion. If you have the mind to grow, you will grow. If you don't, you won't. It's that simple. You are what you eat. You are who you hang with. You are who you are at the moment. You are the sum of the 5 people you hang with. Unfortunately, some people don't understand that, but sometimes you have to cut ties in order to grow. Mentally is the best growth. Once you change your mindset, step 9 through 1, it all makes sense. Change your mindset, the rest of them will follow. It's your boy Angelo So Savage right here, and we're going to continue to help y'all grow with health, finance, any other thing you think that I can help you with. It's your boy Angelo So Savage, and I'm signing out. Hey, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For real, I need these videos up in the algorithms. All right, savages, man. Until next time. Peace.